Hey folks, for most of us, we have eczema or whatever other skin condition we have for a combination of reasons. It's not just a single reason why we have our skin condition. So, as we've mentioned in previous videos, this is environmental or digestive stress. So it's a type of stress or a combination of lots of different types of stress that has given us this skin condition. So these are things like financial worries, stress of where you're living, your environmental circumstances, as well as eating meat, fatty foods, high processed foods. So it's a combination of all of these things that's added up to you having the skin condition that you have today. So the reason I recap on all this is because I get asked quite frequently about the use of probiotics and why perhaps I don't recommend more the use of probiotics for conditions like acne and eczema. Well, let's just take a second and look at exactly what probiotics are. They are isolated amounts of bacteria, albeit good bacteria, designed to go into our systems, either into our small intestine, large intestine, and proliferate, to spread, develop and grow, and result in good intestinal flora, good gut flora inside of us. Now, I don't want to get too skeptical here, but what says that exactly what is inside those pills, exactly what's inside those capsules of probiotics, are exactly what we need to put inside of us to create that good gut flora? So, and the other thing is, what says that the doctors, the scientists, the nutritionists have fully researched all bacteria to know that this is exactly the type of bacteria that we need inside of us? That may sound skeptical, but these are my reasons for not 100% promoting probiotics, and also why I recommend developing good gut flora just from using diet and lifestyle alone. As with all aspects of healing, it's the getting out of the way that creates the conditions for healing to take place. It's the getting out of the way. So like with the food thing, sure, nutrition is good, but it's really the getting out of the way. It's the simple foods, it's the fruits, the low-fat foods, the raw food. This stuff, eating this stuff is like fasting compared to eating a standard American diet, for example. It's the getting out of the way that creates that condition for the body to carry out its healing. Thinking about the people that I know that have got excellent health and digestion, they've gotten to that place through years of consistency with diet and lifestyle, a healthful lifestyle, daily detox, not through taking supplements or taking, probiotics. It's not from taking an isolated thing. That's what the point I'm trying to get across is. It's not from taking an isolated supplement. It's not one thing. It's not even a handful of things. It's your whole life. It's your whole attitude, your whole outlook that's going to create health for you. That's going to increase your vitality level. It's going to make sure that elimination is happening. Make sure the detoxification is happening on a daily basis. Unless you've had multiple analyses carried out in your gut, I don't believe you can truly know what bacteria you're missing, what bacteria you need to put in to restore good gut flora. Again, call me a skeptic. Correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I just don't believe that these bacteria that we're missing that can restore our gut flora can be found neatly in a pill put there by another man. I think it's from a lifestyle of, it's long term. It's a lifestyle of good diet, good lifestyle, sun, sport, good hydration, good sleep. It's all of these things building up over time that create this good bacterial balance inside of our guts. With fermented foods, I will agree that they are in their whole food state. However, they're sort of decomposed, and the other thing is, I don't believe that it's right or natural for us to eat foods that are starting to decompose. Does that make sense? So the other thing is, other people that I've spoken to that have spent a lot of money over the years on probiotics, none of them have really said it's money well spent. They all kind of regret having spent the money on those probiotics. Again, if you know of cases where this isn't the case, then do let me know down below in the comments. Of course, there are times when probiotics are a good idea. If you've been subjected to a heavy round of antibiotics, or you've got some specific case that has specifically reduced the amount of bacteria in your gut, and you need to repopulate, you need to get something back in there. Something like chemotherapy, something really aggressive like that, that's really going to wipe you out in a big way. Then probiotics, for sure, are a good idea and a necessary thing for us to take. But only in desperate times. I only believe, desperate times call for desperate measures, but I think those desperate measures should only be made at desperate times. So focus on whole foods, focus on organic wherever possible, obviously keep it vegan, and keep your nutrition high enough so that you can do it long term, so you can be consistent with it and just settle into the lifestyle, settle into the daily detox lifestyle.